How's it going, guys? Back with the second video in a week. This weekend was Halloween Comic Fest. A couple shops by me did some good deals, got 50% off some books, picked up some trades as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around and we'll show off some books. Okay, so although it was Halloween Comic Fest weekend and there was some free books, I didn't pick up any of the books they had out this year. I almost grabbed the Afterlife with Archie one, but the release schedule on that book has been so sporadic that I haven't been reading them lately, so figured I'd leave that one for the next guy, but did find these, was really excited about it. It is, because it is sort of the Halloween season, wanted to grab these and give them a read. This is actually an adaptation of Night of the Living Dead that was done in 1991. On the left you see the Prelude, which is normal comic size. It's actually a little bit larger in terms of height. And then on the left is is number 1 of the 4-issue series. These are prestige format. I picked up all 4 issues plus this Prelude here. We have number 1. Number 2, I think, is my favorite cover of the bunch. Number 3. And number 4. So really, really excited to give these a read. I've seen this around once or twice and haven't picked it up, so I decided to finally do that today. Picked up a couple of trades. Wasn't too much that I was looking for, but I did pick up the first 3 volumes of Criminal, which is, of course, Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. I'm a huge fan of Fatale. I haven't read a whole lot of other stuff done by them, so I'm looking forward to getting into this. I also liked the first issue of Kill or Be Killed. I'm going to pick up the rest of that as well. So that's Volume 1, which is called Coward, Volume 2, Lawless, and Volume 3, The Dead and the Dying. So that's it for the trades. The rest are single issues, mostly run fillers, but I got some random stuff here to start with. Just some books that I picked up because I'm working on these series. So we got Batman the Cult. This is book 3, Escape. Of course, written by Starlin. The art is by Bernie Wrightson. I think I'm only missing 1 issue of that now. Really looking forward to finishing that off so I can read it. We got Superman for All Seasons. This is book 1, Spring, and book 2, actually book 3, Fall. I'm missing 2 and 4, so hopefully you can grab those at some point soon. We have Black Orchid, book 3 of the 3-issue series done by Gaiman and McKean. I have book 1 and now 3, missing the 2nd volume. And then we have Batman, The Widening Gyre, issue 1 of 6. Decided to pick this up and give it a shot. Was not a huge fan of Cacophony. Maybe I need to go back and revisit it, but we'll see what that one's all about. Picked up a bunch of issues of Astro City. Always see these around and just have never decided to grab any of them, but decided finally to just pick some up. So this is technically volume 2, the Homage Comics, I think slash Image Comics run. This is number 1, and then unfortunately we jump all the way to, what is this, number 10. I wish I'd gotten the first couple issues so I could read through them, but number 10, number 11, number 16, number 17, number 18, 19, and 20. Really looking forward to filling in some holes in this so I can give that a shot. And then I think the rest of these books, for the most part, are a couple more modern DC series that I've been filling holes on. First is New 52, Batman and Robin. Of course, Tomasi and Gleason. I was on and off this book when it was actually coming out. I have a lot of the lower issues, and then when it switched, probably around issue, I don't know what it is, 22 or so, when it became like the Batman and book at that point, they were swapping characters in and out. I stopped reading it, and I have really sporadic issues from that point on, so I'm working on filling in some holes. This is number 17, and then number 18, which of course is the silent issue after Damian's death. This one was super awesome. And then we have number 22, Batman and Catwoman. 23, which is Nightwing. 25, Two-Face. I think the next couple are Two-Face. 26, 28, and then I actually have, I think this is the variant to 28, yep, which is signed by, I'm guessing, Patrick Gleason. Number 29, which is Aquaman. 30, Wonder Woman. 31, which is Frankenstein. 32, Ra's al Ghul. 34, which is Robin Rises. 36, this cover is fantastic. 38. And number 40, which I think is the last issue. So yeah, pretty decent chunk there. I'm probably still missing 15 or so issues from that run, but we'll slowly put that one together. I want to go back and read the stuff that I missed. So, and then this isn't necessarily this isn't a modern run, but these issues finished off a run for me. This is Hex, 18 issue run from, must have been 86. I picked up issues 1 through 8 a couple of weeks ago, and then this finishes off the run. It's only 18 issues, so number 9, number 10, 11, 12, 13, and now I'm going to be working on the Jonah Hex volume prior to this, which I have a hard time finding, and some of them can be kind of expensive, so I guess we'll see. This is 14, number 15, 16, 17, and 18. I also want to pick up some of All-Star Western. I always wanted to read that book when it was coming out, and just never got around to it. So, and then this is the last bit. Also, a more modern series. Picked up probably 10 issues. I don't know what this is. At least 10. I have quite a few of this series, Superman, Batman. But I still have a lot of holes to fill. The issues that I have are mostly the later ones. I was hoping to pick up the first couple issues so I could start reading it, but we'll see. This is number 3, which that cover is awesome. Number 5. Number 6 with Lex Luthor. Number 19, which is a Michael Turner cover. Number 20. Number 21. I love that cover too. 22 with Bizarro Superman, and I'm guessing Bizarro Batman. 26, got a lot of creators listed on this. Also Michael Turner cover. Number 30. Number 46. And then number 75, supersized special. Yeah, that's the last issue. So that's the stuff that I picked up this weekend. Nothing super major or big hitting, but wanted to pick up some run fillers and stuff. When you get 50% off books and they're $1, you're paying 50 cents a book. It's really the optimal time to jump on some run fillers and stuff. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you checking out the video. I'll be back maybe next week with a new Wednesday video. We'll see though. I don't know if I'm gonna get out to the shop this week and pick up books, or if I'm just gonna wait until next week. It really depends on how many I get. So anyway, I appreciate your time, guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon.